Hello, 88.9 The Bridge. My name is Gill, and I'm joined with Wyatt Marshall, who's one of my great buddies from Burns, Oregon. He's joining this sportscast today because he's one of my great followers on YouTube, as well as one of my great friends, like I said. Thank you so much, Wyatt, for getting on the show. He's a great football analyst. He's really going to help with this quick sports update. But Wyatt, you want to say a little something before we hop into sports?
Yeah, I'm big on watching Gill's videos, man. If you haven't subscribed, definitely do that. And if you're listening on the podcast, I would keep watching. Just a big friend of Gill's, big supporter. So yeah, I'm great to be here.
Thank you for the shout out, Wyatt. Now let's get into some football news. We got the Cardinals smashing the Browns. Man, I made a bad pick on my front. Cardinals 37-14.
Yep.
Kyler Murray goes absolutely off. But the quarterback on the Browns, Baker Mayfield, he is tough as nails. But I think you got some injury updates for the Browns for us, Wyatt. What do we have?
Yep. So Mayfield suffered a left shoulder injury in his recent week. I think in week 5 or 6. I can't believe. But he was injured for 3 weeks, or he's going to be injured for 3 weeks. And then on Kareem Hunt's side, he is out for 3 games. And then if we're going into Nick Chubb's, then he will be also out for about a week or 2.
Wow, 2 of the best running backs, probably that duo in the league. Nick Chubb,
Yes.
Kareem Hunt, both vital players to that organization, as well as Baker Mayfield. What I've been researching recently, Baker Mayfield is expected to return next week. But Kareem Hunt, like you said, Wyatt, expected to miss at least 3 games. Really hurts to not have his buddy out there when Nick Chubb is driving for a touchdown. Now let's go into another game. Vikings, Panthers. This is one of the picks last week that I got on my pigskin pick'em.
Yeah.
Vikings taken down. I mean, we thought that Sam Darnold was going to do more, but he didn't. Kirk Cousins comes out, defeats the Panthers. But what update do we have on Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers, Wyatt?
I feel like the game would have been closer if McCaffrey was there, obviously.
Definitely.
But McCaffrey was placed on the IR for injury report. He got a hamstring injury, and he's most likely going to be out for at least 3 weeks or a little bit more, which is crazy to think about.
Awesome. So. Thank you for that update, Wyatt. Once again, another essential player for a team who's trying to make the playoffs this year. If you don't have Chuba Hubbard already, that is the backup running back for the Panthers. Add him to your fantasy lineups, but he's taken a lot of leagues because he is definitely being used in this offense. Now let's go into the Seahawks-Steelers game. Seahawks losing in a heartbreaker. Geno Smith did not throw a pick, but probably as all Seattle fans had watched, he dropped an essential kind of, he was scrambling out. TJ Watt comes around, bops the ball out, and then the Steelers win the game, and that is history. Seahawks drop to 2-4. Steelers win with a 3-3 record.
Yeah, Seahawks are not doing great, and then Wilson out of it because of his finger injury is not going to be great for their team either.
Definitely. Geno Smith is definitely going to have to step up, or the Seahawks organization are going to have to take a different route, maybe looking at Cam Newton, or I think Blake Bortles is on that team, which is just crazy to think about. But let's move on to the MLB. It is in the thick of it for the league championship series in the MLB.
Indeed.
We've got the Red Sox, Astros in the American League, and the Dodgers, Braves in the National League. What's the status on those games, Wyatt?
So the Braves right now have a 2-0 lead against the Dodgers. That is current time. And the Red Sox and the Astros are playing currently, but are tied 1 apiece.
Awesome. And what I'm looking at right now, Red Sox are killing the Astros 11-3. Maybe the Astros come back, but I don't know. Red Sox are looking really good this year. I think they're going to steal this game, get to a 2-1 lead. Now, let's go into some Kraken hockey. We got the Kraken scoring their first goals on October 12th, their first game. They still lose to the Golden Knights by 1, but they're looking really good this year, and let's just hope for a great season. It's really fun to have another team in Seattle. Hoping for a basketball team here soon, fingers crossed, but it's a good start to have another team in Seattle with the Kraken. But for that will be all for our Sportscast today. Thank you for joining us on 88.9 The Bridge. Check out the YouTube channel, Power Predictions. Once again, Wyatt, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, no, thank you for having me.
And hope to see you next time on Power Predictions.
Yeah.